welcome to the 2011 Stanford-Yale Diamonds in the Rough Conference. I will tell you boldly, and perhaps bravely, that you will be surprised about what you're going to hear today.
I thought this was a great way to learn more about a good chunk of the kids that we think about bringing to our community.
I am totally impressed with the quality of people here and the influence that we could have on the country, frankly. I think it's crucially important that our universities identify some of these kids, because you're missing out on 20% of the population if you don't.
I knew actually very little about dyslexia before coming here.
I think the only reason I got into medical school was because I had an interview. Dyslexic students in college, the fact that they've, at a very early age, have gone over a lot of hurdles and they've overcome them. And so for admissions people, you already realize that you have got kids who are persistent. And that persistence will take you through a tremendous amount of number of things.
I ended up, all through high school, working way harder than my peers were working.
Right, since junior high school, I'd been pulling all-nighters just to keep up. Now when I pulled all-nighters, I was getting ahead of the rest of the students.
Had great grades, got to the end of college, and was advised not to apply to medical school after taking the MCATs. The record. They didn't want to tarnish the record for my college.
Everybody in this room who advises pre-med students says you have to have a high MCAT score, right? If you don't say that, please raise your hand. Right. 12 years ago, as an institution, we figured that we needed to modify what we were looking for, and we found out a way to do it.
What Duke is doing in terms of involving the entire community on their campus to look at other factors and admitting people into medical school, I think some of that can be used in business school settings as well, and that's what I'm going to take away from this conference.
I learned a great deal about the shame that people feel.
I had experiences with other students making fun of me and thinking I wasn't smart.
I tell you, it doesn't do much to your self-esteem.
Even Mr. Schwab, as he told his story, paused with pain, and it was very difficult for me to see that. And I think we need to stand up and make the dyslexic feel comfortable bringing forward that and maybe make a bit of change in the world that way.
Speaking with some people last night who came here and admitted last night, I have no idea what to expect. And to hear the dialogue at the end of the day and the comments that were made, I think that they were truly educated.
And it takes people who are committed and visionary and are going to get in the trenches and actually make this happen.
I think it's a tremendous benefit to society to have people with all kinds of different brains.
There have been a disproportionately high number of dyslexics who've received Nobel Prizes, Pulitzer Prizes, and Pritzker Prize in architecture.
Don't overlook these diamonds in the rough. Don't overlook this talent. And those will be, I think, not only the most rewarding opportunities for those students, but also for you, because you'll look back and say, you know, we took a chance on that one, and boy, did that pay off. So thank you all very much.